day, ma'am. I'm Liza from BSA 2A. So today I discuss about sulfur cycle. So I discuss is what is sulfur? So sulfur in the symbol is letter S is the 16 elements on the periodic table. Sulfur is the 10th most abundant elements in the universe, and it is the fair common on earth as well. It is the pale yellow, odorless, and brittle materials that has been known since ancient times. So sulfur is used in a variety of ways in both gaseous and solid compounds. However, sulfur is also a major component of the group of pollutants known collectively as sulfur acid. So going to the sulfur acid, hydrogen sulfide gas is released into the atmosphere by volcano eruption, hot spring, and the aerobic decay of sulfur-containing biological materials in swamp, bogs, and tidal floods. Certain marine algae produce dimethyl sulfide, volatile compounds that enters that atmosphere and tiny droplets. Sulfur dioxide gases is released into the atmosphere by volcanoes and also from when dimethyl sulfide react with oxygen gases. The burning of fossil fuels such as coal and oil releases sulfur acid into the atmosphere. Sulfur acid reacts with atmospheric oxygen to produce sulfur trioxide. Some sulfur trioxide react with tiny water droplets to form sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acids also react with ammonia to produce tiny particles of ammonium salt. The wind carried droplets of sulfuric acid and particles of sulfate salts with the fall to the earth in acid deposition. By adding sulfur compounds to the air, the use of fossil fuels increases the rates of acid deposition. All living things require sulfur to make proteins. Plants get sulfur by taking up union of sulfate salts from the soil, and animals get sulfur by eating plants, and living things release sulfur compounds when the decay. Decomposition releases sulfate salt, which can be taken by plants, as well as gaseous hydrogen sulfide. Some hydrogen sulfide enters the atmosphere, but when decay occurs in an oxygen-free environment, anaerobic bacteria breaks down hydrogen sulfide and release sulfur gas. Oxygen requires bacteria can incorporate sulfur into sulfate salts, which can be taken up by plants and enter the food chains once again. So the sulfur cycle includes both gas and solid. So the question today is, what is the importance of sulfur in our daily life? So sulfur creates of amino acid and form a protein to help in my body. So that's all. Thank you.